Here is the latest Africa News Update.
Africa deserves to take its full place amongst the ranks of the permanent and non-permanent members of the United Nations Security Council. And I make this point in line with the common African position contained in the Ezulwini Consensus.
75 years since the founding of the United Nations, the geopolitical realities in the world have changed, and UN Security Council remains the same. This situation cannot remain the same any longer, and that is why I am adding my voice to the demand by the African Union for 2 permanent seats in the Security Council. Africans demand this because we are the most affected by the Council's decisions and resolutions.
One clear thing that has to be done is to reform the structure of the organization, particularly the Security Council, established in those far-off days of 1945, to reflect the realities of the 21st century and correct the long-standing injustice inflicted on Africa in accordance with Africa's common position on UN reform, as set out in the Ezulwini Consensus.
Without equivocation, I should emphasize the imperative of a fair and equitable representation in the Security Council. If we must achieve the United Nations we need, the demand for the reform of the United Nations Security Council is just, and a place for Africa in the very strategic organ of the organization is long overdue.
We cannot accept either that after so many years, the Charter of the United Nations continues to preserve the primacy of the major powers who trample on the legitimate aspirations of the weak so that they can enjoy the democratic advantages of the United Nations system. Therefore, there is a clear and urgent need for reform.
Together with this, we believe the historic injustice against Africa must also be redressed through adequate representation.
If you like informative and educational videos on Africa, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to catch all our latest videos. And please feel free to leave your suggestions, news tips, or topics about Africa you'd like us to cover.